Good morning. I am Tenna, lay service leader, and my pronouns are she, her. Challenged by our liberating faith, we discover deeper spiritual meaning, nurture loving community, cultivate courageous connections, and partner in the work of justice. This is our November Community Sunday, in which we have 4 engaging activities you're invited to participate in following our brief service. We'll describe these activities in a few moments. Welcome to all of you on the live stream and in person. We are pleased to have guests with us in this room and participating virtually. Following the service, you are invited to join us in Freeman Hall, across from the sanctuary, for coffee and conversation. If you are new and want to learn more about this congregation, I encourage you to reach out to our Director of Member Relations, Kelly Green. She's awesome. Her email is on the screen. We have large print orders of service, personal hearing assistance devices, and an elevator available. There is also a hearing loop in our alternate worship space, the Bernstein Room. If you or your family feel a need to move or be more active, you may be more comfortable watching and listening to the service in this alternate space in Bernstein. We have coloring pages and fidgets for all ages in the vestibule, if that is useful to you or your children. Nursery care is also available for children under 6. We have a few announcements. I say a few, it's not a few, it's a lot. So, there is no credo presentation today. We are looking for members willing to speak for these wonderful presentations, sharing their journey. If you are interested or want to nominate someone, please contact Paula Gribble. Credo will return in January with a presentation by Mike Love. On Thursday, November 20th at 6 p.m., members of the UUCC music program will participate in a vigil in Uptown Charlotte to honor our homeless neighbors who have passed away in the past 12 months. If you would like to participate, please contact Director of Music, John Herrick. Also on Thursday, November 20th, our local interfaith network, MECMEN, will hold its annual Friendsgiving. From 6 to 8 p.m., we'll celebrate the spirit of Thanksgiving and faith diversity through prayer, music, and food at Heaton Hall, Myers Park Baptist Church. And one more opportunity for November 20th. Here at UUCC at 6:30, we'll honor Trans Day of Remembrance with a watch party and discussion of the Weir Lecture from this year's General Assembly. Imara Jones' moving message, Defending Trans Lives and Democracy, will be viewed and followed by a discussion. Mark your calendars for Sunday, November 23rd for Operation Sandwich. Operation Sandwich is a wonderful opportunity to make and provide sandwiches for underserved communities right here in Charlotte through our partners Roof Above. We'll be making the sandwiches together right after the service across the hall during coffee hour. This is a way for all ages to get involved and serve our community. There will be a sign-up sheet in Freeman Hall during coffee hour. Please sign up at the Justice Ministry table. Join us on Saturday, November 22nd at 4 p.m. for a campfire, songs, and stories. We'll gather around the fire pit for s'mores, hot dogs, and singing together. Bring a camp chair and whatever you will need to be warm. More information about these opportunities can be found in your order of service, in our weekly e-newsletter currents, or on our website. Again, a warm welcome to each and every one of you, whether you are here in person or joining via live stream. Whether today is your first or your 1000th Sunday in our midst, we are stronger because you are with us. We are one people of many beliefs, origins, identities, and genders. We are all growing, all learning, all loved. It is good to be together.
I am Paula Gribble, Director of Lifespan Religious Education. My pronouns are she, her. This month, our theme is builders, and we are exploring what we need to build in our lives and remembering the builders who have been with us and helped us along the way. Our call to worship and chalice lighting this morning is from Ma Teresa Gastillo-Gallardo, When I Change. And for this, I invite you to respond after each line with the words on the screen, when I change, the world changes. We are here to derive meaning in our actions. When I change, we are here to win our power back over areas of powerlessness. We are here to deepen our understanding of ourselves in order to strengthen self-discipline. We are here to abolish prejudice with an appreciation for our diversity and our differences. We are here to feel our personal power and our capacity to affect the lives of other people. We are here to become teachers to each other. We are here to spend time away from the usual influences and to relearn our reality. When God or Spirit give me the desire, I am also given the power and means to achieve my goals. I am here to see that my singular life is a gateway to countless possibilities. When I change, the world changes. We light our chalice to honor our openness to the possibilities and to the ways we can build anew in our lives. There should be a little candle there. Please rise in body or spirit for our opening song, Building a New Way, verse 1.
Good morning once again. Yeah. This reading is called Create Something New, and it comes from Alex Klingenberg. A pattern, a recipe, a story, a poem. Plant a seed, be metaphorical. Now is not the time to be boring. Get inventive, get bold, get weird and outlandish. Get uncomfortably vulnerable. Construct a new status quo. Figure out your deepest, wildest, most expansive dreams for the world. And write them down. Build them up. Begin, conceive, create, birth, open. If ever there was a time for you to become who you always dreamed you could be, it is now. When the rules are soft and edges are blurred, and the world is blinking into an uncertain future. Be the future that comes into sharp focus. Tell the truth, the absolute truth. Spare none of the details. The only way through. This is mutually assured creation.
I want you to imagine you're going on a trip. It's going to be a long trip, and you're going to get there on a plane, and the place you're going doesn't have a lot of the things you usually have at home, so you have to pack your bags. Imagine your suitcase, whatever that might be, your duffel bag, your backpack. How do you pack for your trip? Might be a little long for a backpack, just saying. But you have to pack your bags. And sometimes it's good when you're packing to lay everything out in front of you. Do you do that? When I'm going on a trip, I put the suitcase on the bed, and then the rest of the bed has like all of these stacks of my outfits and my shoes and toiletries and all of those things. We lay them out in front of ourselves. And you start with the things you need. Your clothes, a toothbrush, shoes, medicine. What else might you need? Have to have a phone charger, a raincoat, a CPAP machine. Oh, what's over here? A phone, books. We might save the books. Stuffed animals. Those are, see, we think these are the things we need. You might not be able to fit a car into your suitcase, but well, there you go. If you could, but this one is so far away and maybe across the ocean. You can't drive a car. So after you gather the things that you need, those are the things you need, then you gather things that you might need, but they might not have where you're going, like a hairdryer, shampoo, maybe your laptop. What else do you not need, but they might not have it when you get there, so then you would need it? An AC adapter, what else? Colored pencils. A what? Okay, a fire lighter, okay. And then next you have to think about the things you just want to have. The things that you don't need necessarily, but the things that might be good to have in a place that doesn't have a lot of other things. So a book, maybe. A notebook. Your favorite stuffed animal. Maybe a deck of cards. Anything else you might want to bring? Your pet. Sunglasses. What else? A camera. Chocolate. All good things. So now you have it all out. You look at all the stuff you've gathered. It's a lot of stuff. And you can only take so much luggage. I mean, one bag, really, especially these days when every bag costs money and more money, and when even the weight of the bag matters. So you decide you can't take all of these things with you. But what to leave behind? You have to have enough clothes. And if they don't have shampoo, what will you do? You know they aren't going to have many things there, and it's going to be a long trip, so maybe you do really need to bring that book you've been meaning to read. And what if you find things where you're going you want to bring back with you? You need extra space for that. Still, the bag is only so big. So again, you start with the things you need, then you make decisions about the importance of each of the other things, and some of the things you have to leave behind. You see, life is like this. We pack things for our personal journeys that we need: patience, support from others, friends or family, things we've learned. And then we look at things that we might need later: new ideas, old ideas, joy. And if there's still room, well, first you gotta leave some space for some things you might pick up along the way, right? But if there is more room, you might bring along fun, things that other people have done. Maybe your UU values you could bring with you. And still, there's only so much space in our lives to build something new. We have to look at what's laid out before us, where we want to go, and take the things we need, take the things we want, and then let go of the rest. Because we can't begin to build something new if we don't make space for it. So, pack lightly, my friends. Bring what you need, add what you want to take with you, and then leave some of the other things behind. Making some extra space for what you might receive along the way, this is key. Building anew takes tools, but it also takes a site to build on. Amen, and blessed be.
Please join me in a time of contemplation. I invite you to breathe deeply. Be present to the Spirit of life, which is in us and through us and around us, to those human connections that give us strength when we struggle and celebrate when we are joyful. The gathered community hears and holds both difficulty and ease as we honor the experiences that make each of us who we are. We send our love to Barbara Busey, who was recently diagnosed with chronic myeloid leukemia. We celebrate with joy all that donated to the recent food drive. We collected a total of 926 pounds. Woo! Thanks to Greg Schroep for delivering all the food to Nourish Up. And if you are in need of pastoral care, you can reach out to our congregational care team or directly to Reverend Amanda. The information is on the UUCC website. Now please join me in a moment of silence as we honor all the concerns shared today and those that remain in our hearts.
Please join me in the spirit of prayer. Take a deep breath. Let it out. And give some of your focus to our chalice flame as we hear these words. I breathe in the warmth of the light, its glow filling the spaces where fear and doubt reside. I breathe out the tension I carry, and I release what no longer serves me. I breathe in the strength of our community, a sanctuary of diverse voices and shared purpose. And I breathe out the urge to go it alone. I embrace the power of togetherness. I breathe in the courage to speak truth even when it trembles on my lips. I breathe out the silence that holds me back, and I make space for honesty and justice. I breathe in the hope of transformation, knowing we are here to build, and to heal. I breathe out despair, trusting that change is born in small acts of love. As we hold our chalice flame in our hearts, may each breath remind us of the sacred rhythm of life, the pulse of creation, and the power we hold to shape the world around us.
Generosity is at the center of our mission and vision, and it is through generosity that we live our values out loud. What we give allows us to sustain the work of this congregation within and beyond these four walls. When we gather each week, let it be with this very spirit of generosity and gratitude, recognizing the blessing that it is to carry the work forward together. Our November Share the Plate is with Roof Above, an interfaith nonprofit serving 1,200 people per day through a spectrum of services ranging from street outreach, day services, emergency shelter, and permanent supportive housing. Roof Above's mission is to unite communities to end homelessness one life at a time. Now, there are many ways to give to our shared offering. You can text to give at 73256, or you can give directly online. You can also scan the QR code or give as the basket comes your way. With gratitude for all the ways that we can give, for those who pledge to make this ongoing work possible, for those who give in the moments when it counts the most, and for those who give from their hearts, we build this community together. Ushers, you may come forward to receive the offering.
Every once in a while, it strikes me how blessed we are to have the musician that is John Herrick. Can you just... Whatever he does, he brings it to life. It's just nice. At the conclusion of our service in just a few moments, you'll be invited to participate in one of our Community Sunday sessions, listed on the screen now, and they'll be listed again at the end of the service and on the easel out in the vestibule. The sessions this morning are: first, Right Relations is leading us in an exploration of covenant, where we will look at where we stand, what patterns are created, and discuss who we might be together. Building a vocal and body percussion score, dance, is in here in the sanctuary. Oh, the first one was in Bernstein. The dance piece is in here with John Herrick. This is a piece of music that is actually going to be performed next Sunday by an all-ages choir, but you have the opportunity to learn how to build vocal and body percussion to make a song all together. You will learn and sing and move and touch your own bodies together. Mosaic Questions is a series that we have started doing where you have the opportunity to discuss what connects us all, and also an additional opportunity to build a visual representation of those answers to those questions. And lastly, I'll be leading a discussion, building something new with, in the conference room. We'll talk about, based on the reading from today's service, we'll have a discussion about how we make space to build something new. That'll be in the conference room. Please rise in body or spirit to sing our closing song, which is the same as our opening song, verse 1 of Building a New Way.
Our service has now ended. Please join me in reading the words on the screen. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again. Now go in peace. Have fun.
Hello, everybody.
All right, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Oh, you can. All right. Well, I can hear you, Tyler. All right, we're going to get started. So if, you need to be somewhere else. I invite you to be somewhere else. Okay. Hey, Joe, would you get those doors, please? Yeah, thank you very much. Well, greetings, everybody. Welcome. My name is John Herrick. I'm Director of Music. And if you are sitting next to someone you don't know, will you please introduce yourself? So thank you for being brave enough to do this after the introduction. It's kind of an all-body thing. It's vocal percussion, body percussion, line dance, step dance. It's all those things. But we're going to take a dive into this joyous musical celebration of diversity and love, and also consider the inspiration behind it. What went into it? What are some of the components that comprise it? And first of all, it's written by Robert T. Gibson, who's this wonderful young black composer that really inspires me. The other thing to let you know is that next week we're going to be singing this song, the all-age choir that we formed. It's the children's choir, it's the middle-age choir, it's the adult choir. We're going to be performing this piece for you. And I see some of my choir members here, so welcome. So why don't we take a look and listen to the piece that we're going to be examining today.
Dance to the rhythm of your drum. Dance to the rhythm of your own drum.